Hello my dear friends. So we are going to solve the problem longest common prefix. So what will be given in this question? A list of words will be given to us. As you can see here it is given flower, flow and flight. And what we have to do, we need to find the longest common prefix. So if we are going to see FL is common in all the three words, that's why we have written FL. Okay. So this is the longest common prefix. But if you are going to come in the second example, you can see first letter is D, second is R and then C. So here there is no common prefix. So at that time we need to return an empty string. So basically our target is to find longest common prefix. Okay. So let us move to the solution, how we are going to approach the problem. Okay. So stars array is given which have the words. What are the words? Let us take the same words: flower, flow and flight. So first one is flower, second one is flow and it is flight. These are the three words that are given to us, right? So what is the first thing that click in your mind? That we should pick one word. Let's say we pick the word flower, and what we will do, we will pick the first letter, and then what we will do, we will compare this with the other words. So F is there, yes, F is there. Second letter is L, so we will check L is there, L is there, L is there, yes, it's there in the 2. So what we will do, first of all we will add F here, because we checked F. If F is present in all the letters, we are going to write F. Then we will check for the second letter L. So you are going to see L, L, L. L is also present, so we are going to add one more character in the string FL. Then we will come to the third letter. So O, here also O, but here it's I. As soon as we are going to get different letter, it means we have to return our result, that is FL. So we will return our result. So this is the approach that clicked in my mind. And what is the approach? That we should pick a word and then we should start taking the character by character, and we should start matching all the words of the string. Okay, so this is the code, that the same thing that we have discussed now I am going to write in the code form. Then we will optimize this solution, because it will take much time. So here the time complexity will be more. Why? Because first of all we need to pick one of the word. Then we have to compare each character by traversing the string. So it will be something order of n square, not n square, but you can consider it as it will be n square, because for a particular word you have to compare all the characters. Okay, so I will write this code because it's a brute force approach. That this is the approach that click in my mind first time when I solve this, when I see this question. Okay, so let us start writing the code, because some of the people may also get confused how to write this approach that we have discussed now. So what we will do, we will write a function longest, and what we are going to get, we are going to get a stars list. Okay, so first of all what we are going to do, we are going to start a result with the empty string. So let's say res is equal to empty string. Now what we have done, we will pick first word, okay, and then we will go character by character. Okay, so what I will do, I will start a for loop. So for I in range of, okay, length of strs of 0. So what I have done, I will tell you. So strs of 0 means this is the 0th index, this is first, this is second. STRS of 0 means we are picking the first word, and the length of this will be, if you are going to find length, so what is the length? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you are going to get value as 6. So what we are going to do, we were going to traverse the for loop by all the characters. Okay, we will pick first of all, what we will pick F, then we will pick, first of all we will pick the F. So what we have done, we have written a for loop, we have selected the first word, now we will start this for loop. Then what we will do, we will compare through all the words in the list. So again one more for loop will come. So for s in strs, what does this mean? It is going to traverse through each word in the list. Okay, so this is for the second. Okay, now what we need to do, we know that if s of I is not equal to strs of 0 of I. Okay, what does this line say? So strs of 0 means we have picked the flower. So initially what will be the value of I? So for loop will start from 0. So it means we have picked the f. This is f. S of I means first of all it will pick the letter flower, and what is flower of I means first letter I, so it will f. So if they are matching then it's okay. Okay, if they are not matching then we have to, what we have to do, we have to return the result. If they are not matching, at that time what we will do, we will return the result. Okay, so this is done. And what if they are matching? So if this for loop ends, it means we haven't entered in this if condition. It means f is present in all the three. Okay, so what we will do, we will add this f into our result that we have started. So as soon as this for loop ends, so result plus equals to that character. Okay, what is that character? Strs of 0 of I. Okay, strs of 0 means flower, and flower first character is f. So this for loop will complete. Now I value will become 1. Okay, so 1 means what is the character that we have choose now? We have choose L. So it will measure. First of all, we are going to take flower L. So L is matching with L. Yes, it's matching. Okay, it will come to the flow of L. L is matching. Yes, it's matching. Then flight of L, it's matching. Yes, it's matching. So what we will do? So in our result, earlier it was only F. So as soon as this for loop end, what I will do? I will add this L to this. So L will be added here. Now we come to the next element. Now I value has become 2. So what is f of 2? F of 2 is O. Okay, sorry, str 0 of 2. It is, so here what we are going to get value as O. So first of all it will be s of I. It means first character third. So O will be matched with O. Yes. Then we will come to the second word, because here we are traversing the all the words in the list. Then we will come to the flow. Then again O is matching with O. Yes, it's matching. Okay. Then we will come to the third. So in third, what is given here? It was given as I. So here it is I and here it is O. As you can see here, the third character in a word is I. So I is not matching with O. So we are going to return the result. So we know that two characters that are common is F and L. So finally we have reached the solution. It means this is our correct approach. Okay. Now let us take an example. Here we have missed only one case. Okay, what is the case? Suppose if we got the array something like this. Suppose if str is given like this, that first two letters are AB and this is A. Okay, so whenever you will run, your sample test case will pass, but you will stuck in this type of scenario. How you are going to stuck? So first of all, what is the length of strs of 0? It will get 2. Okay, so length will be strs of 0, it will be 2. So I will start with 0. Okay, so s of I means first character of this. So what is this? A. So here we will get A. So A equals to strs of I of 0. So what is strs of 0? It is AB and its first character is A. They are matching, it's okay. Then we will come to this. Here it's A fixed, second word in the list. So it is A. So both are matching. It means in our result what we are going to do? We are going to add strs of 0. Okay, so what is that? It is A. So we have added one letter. Okay, now we come to the I. What is I value? I value will become 1. So we will come to the first strs of S, means we will come to the first element in this list and we will compare. Okay, so B will be compared with B, correct? So we will come, but as soon as we will move to the second character, so here we will get the B. But if we are going to find s of I, so what is s? S here is a, and we are going to find out s of 1. So we have already only one element 0. So if you are going to try to find out s of 1, there is no element, so it will give the error list is out of index. It means as soon as the s, if the length of s is finished, we should give the output. Okay, so as soon as we reach to this situation that there is no element, so what we need to do, we should enter in the we should enter the if condition and we should return the result. So for this, what we need to do, we need to assign. So what is the I value? I value was 1 here because I of 1 is b. Okay, so I am going to apply the condition if I equals to length of s. So we were traversing the words by s. So as soon as 1 equals to 1, then also what we need to do, we need to return the result. It means there is a small optimization in this code. Okay, so here I am going to write if I equals to length of s, or we have to check both the condition. If this condition is true, then we should directly return the result. Okay, or else it will work perfectly. Okay, so I will write the code once again. So okay, so I have already written the code in the, I have already taken the screenshot, so you can check here. So we have written result. First of all, it was a empty, then we have written I. Okay, so we have picked the first word in the list. Then what we have done, we have traversed the all the words in the list, and as soon as we have applied both the condition, so if I is equal to length of s, so we need to return the result, because if it's or, so if first condition is true, so we will directly come to the return statement, and this was our main condition. S of I is not equal to strs of 0 of I, then also we were returning the result. And once that all the elements, we traverse all the element in the list, what we were doing, we were returning, we were adding in result. What we were doing, we were adding that particular character that was common in all the things, and at the end we return the solution. And you can see this test case is passed. I have shown you the result also in the left hand side, and this is the code. You can pause the video or you can take the screenshot. So this is going to take time. Now let us optimize the solution. So optimizing is nothing, just seeing the problem in a different way. Okay, so what we are going to do, suppose STRS is given like this. Okay, flower, flow and flight. Okay, so this is given to us. Suppose if we sort this str.sort, if we apply the sort function, what will happen? So it will arrange the characters. So first of all, F is same, then L is also same, then I come first. So it will arrange like this. So it will come flight, then it will be flow, and then it will be flower. Right? So like this is going to be arranged. Then what we are going to do, we are going to pick the first element and the last element. We are going to ignore all the elements in the between. Why? I will tell you later. And then we will start comparing. First letter is, if first letter is matching, add into the result. If second letter is matching, add into the result. As soon as you are going to get I here O, it is not matching, return the result. So directly we can come to the solution. Okay, I will give you one more example. Okay, that will help you to understand the things better. Okay, suppose we have STRS of a list, and it is having the characters like this, apple, and suppose let's take one easy example, apple, boy and cat. Okay, this example. So if we sort this, what will happen? This will be the first character, this will be the last character. So we will start comparing first and last, and we are going to ignore all the character in the between. Suppose here boy is also written, and bat is also written. Okay, and banana is also written. Okay, so what we will do, we will first sort. So it is already sorted. So what we will do, first we will pick A, here C. If they are not matching, directly return the result, and result was an empty string. It means it is working fine here also. Correct? Now let us take some other example that will help you to find out the situation. Okay, I will try to give you some examples which will be helpful to you, right? So the examples will be like this: apple, app and April. Okay, so let's say strs will contain apple, APE and April. Okay, now if you sort the element, so how it will be sort? A is same, then P is also same, then E will come. So first of all it will come APE, then APP, APP, LE and then April. This is like this, it is going to be sorted. So pick A, it is common, add the element. P, it is common, add the element. Here E, here all, so AP is the common. So you can check AP is here, AP is here, AP is here. Okay, no issue of anything. It means what you have to do, you have to take the first element and last element and start comparing it. So let us write the code for this. So again, we are first of all, what we are going to do, suppose the function name is longest, which is giving us strs, and what we are going to do, first of all we are going to sort it. So strs.sort, this is the inbuilt function in the Python, and let's say A is going to be the first letter, so strs of 0, and B is going to be the last, so strs of -1. So -1, what it will do, it will take the last character. Now what I am going to do, I am not going to compare for the entire length, I am going to compare for the minimum, because you want the longest common. So common will be, suppose here also E is written, suppose here also E is written. So if you have 3 characters in the first, so there is no need to compare for IL and L, because prefix is going to be must in all the things. So it means we need to compare only for the word which have minimum length. Okay, so what we will do, we will take one variable L which will be minimum of, okay, length of A and length of B. Perfect. Now what we will do, we will start our result with an empty string, and then again we are going to start our for loop for I in range of L. Okay, and we will compare the elements. If A of I is not equal to B of I, so I told you, as soon as we are going to get elements that are not equal, what we will do, we will directly return the result. Okay, so suppose we seen the first case, here it was apple and April. Okay, APE and April. So if A and A are matching, so if this if condition fail, if this if condition is not working, okay, so what we will do, we will add result. In result, what we will do, we will add that word. Okay, what we will do, we will add that. So result plus is equal to, what we are going to do, A of I. So we are going, first of all result is empty, now A is added to the result. Then we will come and check for P. P is equal, okay, this if condition is not satisfied, return result. If condition is not satisfied, add the word P. As soon as we come to the third letter, it is E, it is R. So E is not matching to R, it means we will return the result. Okay, return the result. Suppose this for loop completely ends, so at the end also what we need to do, we need to return result. There might be possibility that APE and APE RI something word is written like this. So here this case will not come, because we have traversed only the 3 letters, so we will come out of this for loop. So what you need to do, you need to return the result. Okay, so this is the way, and this is the optimized approach where you have to do sorting, then you for the first and last element you need to do the comparison. For this also you can see the code, I have written the code. So it is first of all sort, then A is going to be first element, B is going to be last element, and L is going to be minimum of both the two things. Then we have started the for loop, and then we have written the result. And you can see that this code is working. On the left hand side I have attached the screenshot of the lead code. Still, if you have any kind of doubt, please let me know in the comment section. I will be more than happy to solve you. And if you think there can be a better approach, you can tell that also in the comment section. Okay, thank you.